What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel as always. So today I do have an early review for y'all over a shoe that recently shock dropped on the SNKRS app. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that is the Air Jordan 12 Cherry, which is set to drop October 28th. The retail price on these is $210. Now, if you're not familiar with the Air Jordan 12 Cherries, they did originally release back in 1997 and they retroed in 2009. Now I believe the 2023 version is more is closer to the 1997 version compared to the 2009 version. So the color like red is a little bit bright on here compared to the 2009 version. So I'm sure a lot of people are ready for these Cherry 12s to drop. I know they were a very popular colorway when they first dropped, so it'll be interesting to see how well these do when they do drop. Now, like I mentioned, I did cop them on the shock drop that happened, I believe it was last week, and I ended up getting my personal size, which is always tough getting a size 11.5, but I was able to get mine on the shock drop. So I don't know if that tells me that it may be a little easier to cop these or not, because like I mentioned, 11.5 is not the easiest size to cop sometimes. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. I don't want to keep y'all waiting. So starting off with the box, and I haven't looked at the shoes yet. I literally opened the package and sat down to record. But this is the Jordan 12 box, which is the normal Jordan, or the normal 12s box that we get. So give y'all the quick 360. There's the bottom of the box right there. Now going to the label reads Air Jordan 12 Retro. The colorway is white, black, and varsity red. This is a size 11.5 in men's, and like I mentioned, retail price on these is $210, and they're set to drop October 28th, so right before Halloween. Alright, going to the inside of the box, so that is the lid right there. And then just on first opening, this is what the paper, this is what it looks like. You have that manila colored paper. So we're going to take the shoes out. Now, these do have two pieces of paper that come with them. You can kind of see the white paper here as I take the shoe out, but you do have the more brownish colored paper, and then you have the white colored paper as well. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a YDM sticker in here. Yeah, there's no YDM sticker. So yeah, so that's the box. Alright, so jump into the shoe once again. This is the Air Jordan 12 Cherry. This is the 2023 version once again. So give y'all that quick 360 over these, and then we can jump into the review. So like I mentioned with the mud guard, or the red on here, on the 2009 version, I believe it was a little bit darker compared to when they first dropped. So these are going back to, like I mentioned earlier, closer to the 1997 version, which is probably good because people like the 1997 version and just how close, or not even just like they like that version. And it's always nice when they go back to the original version for how things dropped. I could not think there, but I got that out. Alright, so starting off with the outsole. So you have that varsity red color on the outsole, black here under the toes, and then black on the heel right there. You do see the Jordan Jumpman logo in black on the bottom of the outsole as well. You do have a white piece there, and there is a 2-3 in there. Hopefully the camera picks it up there. And then also the carbon fiber plate on the bottom of the shoe there as well. Alright, now going up to the midsole, it continues with the varsity red colorway, so that does wrap all the way around. So you see that varsity red. Of course, you do see part of the Jordan Jumpman logo coming up the front part there, but that varsity red continues all around the midsole. And then as you get towards the back, you do have that white piece right there. You have the 2-3 in white as well, and then continuing on, you do have that other white piece on the other side. Now this midsole is rubber, so it does feel pretty sturdy, if I say so myself. Alright, but that is the midsole. Now going to the upper, you do have a textured mud guard, and then you have leather upper as well. So we'll start with the mud guard. So you have that textured mud guard, which is in red. So hopefully the camera can pick up the texturing on there. But that's on one side, and then on the other side you have the same thing, another mud guard with the texture on it. And you can tell on the camera that it does have that texture on there, that tumble kind of texture. And it honestly does feel pretty good. The quality, it feels like a really stiff type of leather, which hopefully holds up pretty well. Now going to the upper, you do have a white leather upper. So it does all the way around. So I'll just show you all the white on here. And then there's the toe box there, the top of the toe box. And then on the other side, just more of the same thing, just white leather all the way around the shoe. Alright, now going to the laces in the tongue. So these do come with white laces already laced in the shoe. I don't believe they come with any additional laces. I don't think Jordan 12s really come with additional laces like that. Yeah, no additional laces, so just the white laces in here. You do have a white tongue with the black Jordan Jumpman logo, and then it has 2-3 going down the tongue there. And then going to the back of the shoe, you do have the tongue tag with the Jordan logo on there in red, and then Jordan written down the back of the tag as well. And it reads, "Quality inspired by the greatest player ever." So that is what's on the back of the ankle for this one. Alright, and then last but not least, on the laces, you do have the silver eyelets, and that is on both sides of the shoe. You do have the Jordan Jumpman logo on those eyelets as well, and that's on both sides of the shoe. So all 4 eyelets have that Jordan Jumpman logo. Alright, now going to the interior of the shoe, starting off with the shoe tree, you do have a paper shoe tree with these. And then for the insole, let me see if I can take it out. Yep. Alright, so this is the black insole, varsity red Jordan Jumpman logo. And then you do have the size sticker in there as well. And then on the back, it is white. And then the last thing on the inside, well, 2 more things. You do have a black sock on it with these. So that black wraps all the way around. And then the last thing is the tongue tag. And the production on these is March 29th, 2023 to July 10th, 2023. So earlier this year when these were made, honestly not too long ago, just a couple of months. So they have not been sitting around too long. Alright, now going to the other shoe. No major differences in the two, just looking at them. But this is the other one. So I'll give you all that quick 360 on these, so you can get an idea of what both look like. But like I mentioned, no major differences in the two. But overall, let me know how y'all are feeling about the Air Jordan 12 Cherry. Is this a must-cop for y'all? Is it a pass? How are y'all feeling about this shoe? Especially if you had the shoe when it first released in 1997, or if you had a pair back in 2009. Will you be copying the 2023 version of the Air Jordan 12 Cherries, or is it just one of those you're just going to leave alone and not even worry about? Now, honestly, like I mentioned, I was able to get my size on the sneakers app, and I wear 12s. I don't wear them often, but I do wear them, so I'm leaning towards keeping these just because I already have them in my size and I paid retail for them. So it's one of those, like, since I have them, I just end up keeping them. But I will need to decide and make a final choice. Obviously, like I said, I have them already, so no need to stress about it. So I'll eventually make my final decision on if I end up keeping them or not. But it'll just be another one of those things that I have to decide. There's some good shoes coming out this holiday season, so I got to pick and choose what I really want to keep and what I don't want to keep. But we will see how that plays out. But once again, let me know how y'all feeling about these. Is it a must-cop? Is it a pass? Are you a fan of the Air Jordan 12 Cherry, or are you just not looking forward to this shoe at all? But let me know in the comments. I know I respond to everything. But as always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping in. Go ahead and like the video. I said that backwards. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. I should have a couple early reviews on the way. Just waiting on those to get to me, and then of course I will drop those videos for y'all. But as always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping in. Stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.